I realized last night that I had not, and that's Atlas yawning, that I had not marked this off last night. So we are now moving on to week 4. Week 3 is completely finished. Hey everybody, just finished my mile run. It is really hot. It is, I think my watch said 91 degrees when I started. I stuck to the shade as much as possible, but there is just not much shade around this joint. So anyway, I had it just under 11 minutes. I finished it faster than I started it. I think I'm gonna walk just a little bit more, and then I may go in and hang out with Atlas for just a few minutes before I take him out. I may let the sun go down a little bit more before I take him out. I was a bad friend today and did not realize what time it was until 2:45, so I didn't text Kara to see about walking. I did text her to apologize because I was working on a couple of YouTube things and Instagram things, and I did not even really look at the clock until 2:45. I mean, I guess I did because I was watching the time the Braves came on and stuff, but I don't know, it just didn't register what time it was. So by the time I realized it was too late to meet her. So I'm just gonna walk a little bit more on my own and then head back in. I may try and do a total body workout tonight on Apple Fitness Plus, depending on how tired I am. I was just walking with Atlas and just glanced over and saw this Luna moth. I don't think I have seen one of those in ages. Wish it was turned the other direction so you could see it from the top, but because they're really pretty.
Stay active, close your rings. See you next time.
This dog right here flung dirt all over my legs, and this is after me brushing it off because he's silly. Didn't know if I was going to get to... Something has interested him. Come on. I didn't know if I was going to get to run outside today because it has been a little bit rainy, stormy, on and off fall afternoon. When I first came out to run, it started sprinkling on me, but it stopped fairly quick. But yeah, so I got my entire run in outside, because I even thought about walking him if it wasn't raining first, just so if it was raining, then I could just do the treadmill and he'd get his walk, because he doesn't enjoy walking in the rain any more than I do. But we were good, so now I got, I think, running 6.5 in my 30 minutes. It's a little bit cooler because of the rain and because it's clouds are covering the sun. It's still very humid, but at least it was a little cooler. I think when I looked at my watch a minute ago, it said 79, which is definitely better than the 90s. However, this weekend when I'm supposed to do another super long run, I think the high is in the low 90s. Of course, that could change 6 times between now and then. But anyway, I finish walking the butts and get back and eat. Week 4, day 1 in the books. I don't see a nest in the tree, but there's a baby mockingbird. I don't know if you can hear Mama or Daddy screaming at me. I'm wondering if he's fallen out of his nest, because he's just a little fella. You can't really tell too much, but he's just a baby. Just a little baby. Mile run is now officially done. Well, it is now sunny outside, but when I got home, it was looking a little bit rainy. I ended up having to work over a little bit. But I had to take the trash out, and then I thought, well, I checked the temperature, it was only like 84, so I thought I would take Atlas out and let him run with me today, since it was kind of overcast and not real hot. But because I thought about running my mile first and then taking him out. But I'm glad I didn't do that, because he just finished pottying when it started like steady rain. And so we took off running for the house, and by the time we got back in, it was literally pouring, and about a minute later, it was a torrential downpour. Like I said, sun's out now, so, you know, that's the way it goes. I think there's another chance of rain a little bit later tonight, but my mile's done regardless. Atlas has been out, so we're good. So now I think I'm gonna go do my leg workout before I eat dinner. I think I've got time, but I don't know. We'll see. Hey everybody. So I am again out here with the pups, and I just wanted to say I did survive today's run. It was tricky, but I did it. It is super humid today. Like, I'm not kidding you, the last half of my run was pushing a minute slower per mile than I guess like the first half was. I still got a little over 2.5 miles, but the last 10 minutes especially were more just mind over matter, and I was just determined to keep my feet moving, and that was it. Me and my friend Amanda, when we ran on Saturday, were discussing it, and there's really no way you can describe to someone what running in humidity is like. And there's really no way you can get acclimated to it except doing it. Best way I can think to describe it, put your treadmill in a sauna and then run, because that's almost what it really felt like, is just running through a sauna for 30 minutes. I've heard it is, could be comparable to running at altitude, which I have no experience running at altitude, because even though I am surrounded by mountains everywhere I look, I am in the Tennessee Valley. There are mountains just about every direction you go, you drive, you see mountains. We are not on one. So I can't describe what running at altitude is like, because I've never ran at altitude. So anyway, and it's an overall feeling too. It's not just about the breathing. It's about, like, I feel like I have enough water on me that I had jumped into a swimming pool and then went and ran. It's just crazy. But I know that might give me an edge to running races at Disney, because Florida has humidity too, except for the fact that the marathon is in January, and humidity isn't normally as bad in January. So anyway, but like I said, I made it. I survived. Now I'm gonna go eat, because my stomach was growling while I was running. It is raining like crazy this morning. The video doesn't completely do it justice, but trust me, it is pouring, thundering, lightning. It's a little bit crazy. Everybody, it is Thursday, and I have just finished my mile run and showed you that little clip. Atlas ran with me. It is still warm, but it's not super, super hot. It's in like mid 80s, but it's kind of cloudy because I think there is a good chance of some more rain tonight. Super humid, but it didn't feel too bad. So I had Atlas come and run with me, and we did good. We only had to stop for like 2 PP breaks, and they were for him, not for me. And they were for just a second. So even with that, our per mile pace was like 11:20 something, I think. So not terrible. Gonna try to do some arms in a little bit. Going to eat first, but then do that. It's been kind of a frustrating day. In some ways, it wasn't bad, but just frustrating sometimes, a little bit. So anyway, I'm going to head back to the house and get ready to eat my supper. I realized last night after I got in bed that I did not mark off. Hey, it's darker if I press harder. Good to know. I realized last night after I got in bed that I had forgotten to mark off yesterday, so I'm doing that now. Hey everybody, just finished my mile. I am headed back home now, and today's, like I've probably told you guys a million times, it is my rest day, but I've been trying to get my mile a day in, so I'm still doing that on Fridays. I had to wait till after supper tonight because I was a little late getting home and took Atlas out, and then my supper was home. But it was okay because I was just gonna go slow anyway, and I just can't run much right after I eat because I get side stitches when I do that. But since I was gonna go really slow, it was okay. And yeah, so just finished that. My plan for the rest of the evening is nothing. I'm going to rest. I'm going to work on editing this vlog because tomorrow is my long run day, but it's supposed to be super hot, so I'm just going to take it really slow too. I'm going to take my run walk intervals way down, and if it takes me 45 million years to finish, it takes me 45 million years to finish. As long as I get it done and keep it under 16 minute per mile pace, I know that it's okay because I've got plenty of time and I can work on, I know when the weather cools off, it'll be a little quicker. So I just want to work on getting that time on my feet. Hey everybody, I am a little over a quarter of a way into my long run today. I just hit 5 miles. I'm just doing really slow, run 30 seconds, walk a minute intervals because it is hot. The high today is 95. When I came out, it was already over 80. I didn't get started as early as I wanted, but I'm still doing pretty good. Like, I'm right around a 14-minute mile, even doing the slow intervals that I'm doing. So we'll see how it goes from here. So I'm halfway, a little over 9.5 now. Still feeling pretty good. I'm still down around 14-minute miles. I have stopped once, used the bathroom. Didn't really have to go, but I did need to get some more water. So I got some more water and used the bathroom while I was there. So yeah, I'm still feeling okay. It's warm, but it's manageable. And I'm gonna keep going. 15 miles, which means 4 more to go. I am tired, getting hot, but 4 more miles. So if I can maintain the pace I'm maintaining, it will be a little less than an hour to go. I am just over almost to 4. So yeah, I can do it, no biggie. Okay, so with my warm-up, I am over 19 miles now. My legs are tired, my feet, I might have a blister on one toe, I'm not certain. It's a little sore. It's not horrible, but I am done with my running. I am not gonna run anymore. I've started my watch when I started my warm-up. It's over 19 miles now. I started my run when I started my workout, and on it I've got like 0.4 of a mile. So I'll probably walk just a little ways this way and then turn around and go back home. This is all sun. There is no shade right here at all. I'm fairly certain I'm probably sunburnt, but the good thing is I've managed to find a little bit of shade along the way. but it is really hot. I'm not sure what the temperature is right now. I'll put it in somewhere like right here. But yeah, I'm almost done. I survived 19 miles. I'm proud of myself. It took like obviously longer than I would have liked just because it's so stinking hot, but I didn't care. Like I said at the beginning, I just wanted to do it. So that's the important thing. I have got my 19 miles done. Yay! And so, with that, I am going to sign off for the day because I am exhausted. I am hoping that my supper will be here soon. So, anyway, hope you guys have had a great week. Hope everybody got their long run in today. And I will talk to you all next week. Life short, enjoy the run. Bye.